Welcome to another RuneScape video. Today I wanted to see what kind of loot I would get if I killed 1,000 Abyssal Demons. And kill 1,000 Abyssal Demons, I did. I went to the Slayer guy here and decided to get tasks from him, that way I could keep track of the count. I wanted to see what kind of loot I can get from these guys, you know, just my experience that you can compare your adventures, or you can see kind of what you have to look forward to or not be looking forward to at all in the future when you get to this required Slayer level to kill Abyssal Demons. And they're also a decently high combative level, so maybe look them up on the RuneScape wiki before you decide to pursue such a creature. But I wanted to see what kind of drops we can get, so I'm going to go load by load. So I'm going to go to the tower every time my inventory fills, or I do 200, then I'm going to go back to the bank it, and then go to the GE and sell it, rather than having it as one load sum, and do it that way, just to make life interesting and kind of see the variety between each run of 200 and just kind of see what happens. So anyways, moving forward, it was nice for me to have these items that I do have with me. I got my gem bag to pick up all the gems except for the dragon stones. You know, the gem bag's nice because it stores your rubies, sapphires, emeralds, and diamonds in there, so it doesn't take up inventory space. I also have my Mask of the Abyss on me as well, which allows me to teleport directly to the Abyssal Demons and also keep an accurate count as to how many I've killed. But I also kept count by just doing 5 of the 200 Abyssal Demon kill Slayer tasks from the guy in front of the tower. So that's kind of what I was doing, just doing 200, see what I would get, sell it, rinse and repeat. And I also do have a spring cleaner on as well, so that kind of helps if you're unsure what the spring cleaner is. It's a reward that you get from the GE that you can configure to break things down or high elk them for you, so that way when things drop, like those rune or adamant pieces, the tiny shards and all that stupid stuff, it basically just breaks it down so it doesn't take up inventory space, and I have it set to where it just breaks it down into money, so it's nice. It saves me space and it makes me some cash too, and also saves me some labor of selling, so it's pretty handy. And I'm also trying to get to 99 magic right now, so that's why I'm dumping all my books into into magic here. I really want to get there. Double XP weekend's coming up. I'm looking forward to that. I have a ton of protein stuff from the old treasure hunter days where they were selling those protein packs and the skillin packs and the skillin outfits. So I have all of those, like, for pretty much every skill that they made them available for. There was one time in the past where I actually dumped like $1,000 in the treasure hunter. This was many years ago. I was just a dumb, like, young adult. And I ended up just getting all the purple rewards from Treasure Hunter to where the 200 mil was the only thing left. And I got the 200 mil like 4 or 5 times in that time. But I mean, I also paid money for it too, right? So it was kind of a two-way street with that one. But I mean, it made me a lot. But I mean, I definitely don't have it now. I've given away quite a bit in the GE area. I've also spent a lot. I recklessly, when the purple Halloween mask came out, I decided that I would take my money and buy bonds and trade them in for keys so that I could get a purple Halloween mask. And then I got one, and then I decided to sell it and be greedy to get more keys to try and get more Halloween masks. So I spent the last of my money, bought myself a RuneScape bond for membership, and then I didn't get another Halloween mask. So I basically screwed myself, and now I don't have any money. I had like 375 mil to start, and now it's all gone. So from doing these videos, I'm both educating myself, yourself, and making a cash stack for myself as I do these tasks. So it's kind of a couple-way streak going on here. So let's move on to the next inventory, sell it, and see what we get here. You know, we're getting decent amount of GP per run, you know, both in the cash drops. Even without the spring cleaner, you're going to get a ton of cash. They often drop like 2k at a time, and the drops are just pretty decent all around, I would argue. Like, they're not bad, you know. Occasionally you get a whip. Out of these 1,000 kills, I only got 1 Abyssal whip the whole time, and I got 1 dragon longsword and 1 dragon medium helm, I think, at one point. And that was pretty much it for like decent drops. Everything else was just the same stuff added up, like the magic logs and the essence, the gems, the armor pieces, things like that. I did get one of those crystal key things. It was like piece 3. I got to get 2 more. They're a super rare drop. I doubt I'll ever get them again anyways, but we'll see. So anyways, I wonder how many Halloween masks all of you guys got. Let me know in the comments below, you know, if by chance this video actually gets some views for killing 1,000 Abyssal Demons. That'd be pretty cool, you know. I think it's, you know, some somewhat decent content. But anyways, let me know what you got in the comments there. Like, did you guys get a couple purple Halloweens? I seen these in like these RuneScape groups on Facebook. Like, some guys are getting a 3 or 4 times multiplier, and they're getting the Halloween mask multiple times over. I mean, the event's over now, so now you can't, but at the time, there was just people posting them like crazy, and when they first came out, they were selling for like max cash, so a bunch of players in the community became loaded, but I mean, they did plummet. I think right now they're selling for like 200 to 300 mil, give or take. The one that I got, I sold for 300 or 330, somewhere around there, give or take. I made my money back at the time, but then, like I said, I lost it all, so that kind of sucks. But you know what? RuneScape greed will get you. I've been scammed a few times in the past too, you know. You just got to be careful nowadays. You never know what's going on. So that's why I try to give back to the community when I can. Like, I went to the GE the other day and gave 2 players 10 mil each, gave a couple like individual mills to people. You know, I'm not like a wealthy RS guy by any means. The most I've ever had is like 700 mil or so, which might seem like a lot, but honestly, like, a lot of it was acquired via Slayer and just hours and hours of grinding, like whatever I could really, you know, Dark Beasts or Black Demons, Abyssal Demons, you know, going to God Wars dungeons or getting lucky with drops at Barrows, just basic things like that that really anyone with a decent combat level can do, right? Mind you, once you complete that combat level grind, of course, you know, I found that a lot of my XP really came from like ogres and hill giants, you know. Once you get past the basics of like chickens, goblins, cows, things like that, you know, you kind of take it up a notch when you can, and then your loot just improves from there. So, you know, you definitely can make money on RuneScape, but a lot of it comes down to drops and just how many hours you're willing to put into this, you know. They say we always come back, and we always do. I've been on and off RuneScape for at least the last 10 years. I should go to Hans, actually, and see how many days I've been in RuneScape for, because I have no idea, but it's been a long, long time. I know that much. I was just a kid when I started playing. I would play on miniclip.com, where RuneScape and Club Penguin used to be. I miss Club Penguin. That was good times. Imagine how popular it would be nowadays with like how many kids just go for trends and think it's cool and stuff. Like Club Penguin, man, oh, I'd have puffles. My parents never bought them for me as a kid. I'd be buying them. I'd be putting money into it, you betcha. Sweet tookus, man. But anyways, we're approaching the end here. This is kind of the last bit of things for us to sell. Now again, this is loot from 1,000 Abyssal Demons. 1,000. I spent a good couple hours killing these. It was quite a bit of effort put in, and you know, there's the one whip that I got out of 1,000 of them, which I don't know the drop rate, but it's not that great. But just given all the hours and the fact that I did the 200 Slayer contract for Abyssal Demons over 5 times, you know, I only got like 130,000 magic XP, give or take, from the reward books, which is still nice. And it looks like, well, here's how much we're going to get anyways. I would say, what, 3.7 mil or so, which, I mean, hey, not too bad. It's actually pretty decent considering I started with 5k, but that's what I got from 1,000 Abyssal Demons. So whether you want to try and get some better gear, by all means, go for it. But based on what's happened to me, I really don't think it's worth it. I think Abyssal Demons might be a little overrated, in fact. So just going to go on to the next creature and decide, you know, what we can make. 4.7 mil, nice. Yeah, considering we started with 5k. So yeah, give it a go if you want to. Other than that, I don't think it's worth it. I didn't get any good luck with the drops, but I did it, saved you a hassle. So I hope it helps you in your opinion deciding what you want to go for money for.